Yo, your girl ever make you feel like a baby?
What, I don't have a girl. What is that? It's funny to us.
Heart
It's funny to us.
break.
Yeah, it's funny for us. What was the question, Your Honor?
You know that moment in a stand-up show when the comedian gets a little bit too sad, more than funny?
Yeah.
That was dark, brother. You all right, man? You
Yeah,
good?
man. Everything's dark with these glasses on.
I hear you. I hear you.
Type shit.
But yeah, no, when you have a girl, she ever do any girls, I feel like a lot of times girlfriends like be practicing being a mom on you.
Oh, it's just fire. I love that.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh my God.
I'm
what?
not complaining at
Nigga,
all.
Do my
Pop my
skincare.
pimples. Touch me.
We didn't even know. Niggas was locked in. Bro, what?
Pop my pimples.
All that shit.
I just don't hate holding up the light.
I don't have to hold it. I don't have to hold it.
Hold it still.
I don't have to hold it.
Oh
No, no,
my
no.
God. Yes, sir. Wipe the bunja out your eyes.
All that stuff. Stop playing. It's us.
It's me and the guys.
It's the guy. Come on, man.
Boys cast.
Boys cast.
We here, man. Another week, another classic. Who else but us?
Who else?
Who else but us? What up, YouTube? I see you.
What's good, dog?
Patreon gang, I see you.
Looking good.
I'm Marlon.
I'm Duke.
Welcome back to Extra Gravy, man. Listen. It's been 7 years, man. What
7 years.
they gonna say now, man? The DJs are mad right now. The
Oh, yeah.
DJs,
They-
listen, Mr. Ones and Twos. We just giving our opinion, man. You guys, some of y'all really
Nah, fuck that. We speaking facts, nigga.
straight facts.
Do better, nigga.
Straight facts.
I wasn't there, but I'm there, nigga.
Yeah.
Do better. Your mixes is weak, nigga.
Talk that shit.
Weak, nigga.
My God.
Nah, I'm not joking, nigga. I was gonna say I'm joking. I'm not joking. Nigga.
Oh man, you see Duke. If you watching visually, you see Duke,
Yeah, man.
aka Marvin Gaye.
All right.
Marvin Gaylord. What are we
You
doing?
know what? That's
What
what.
are we-
That's. Whoa.
This is,
Whoa.
this is 2001. Can I get that off? Can I get that off?
Gaylord is funny as hell.
No, I can't believe people used to call each other, yo, you're a Gaylord. I don't even know what that is. I thought it was the Lord of the Gays. I was very religious growing up. I thought, oh, you're the Lord of the Gays.
That is crazy. Wild title. But yeah, we used to use that a lot.
Lord of the Gays sounds like a distinguished position. Now.
I mean,
Not when I was a kid, but now.
I don't know, fam.
Lord of the Gays? Who is Lord of the Gays?
It's got to be Sam Smith.
Sam Smith?
It's got to be Sam Smith.
Nah. Elton John's got a case. RuPaul, I think, has the biggest case.
You're right. Sam would be the devil of the gays. But the Lord of the gays. Yeah.
The Lord of the Gays is RuPaul.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
devil of the Gays, Sam Smith. We cracked the
Facts.
case.
Yeah, we did it.
We cracked the case. You feel me? It's just what we do, man. It's just what we do. You know what we haven't done in a while on this podcast?
What's that?
We talked about it on the Patreon. Patreon gang, y'all ate this week.
Yo, big time.
Y'all ate this week. We
Yum,
did
yum, yum.
autism tests.
4 + 4.
Found out, some things.
I found out a lot.
Some of the things we already knew, but
I mean,
we just reinforced.
yeah.
Found out where Alicia was on the autism scale.
Well,
We found out where Norm is.
Yeah.
Norm came on the Patreon. Come on. Norm came on the Patreon.
Actually, he did.
First time in years. I think so. I think when I started it. That's when he was on there. But yeah, man. Check out the Patreon. Shout out to all Patreon new members. You know what I'm saying? More content coming. But we were talking about we don't play music on here anymore, man.
Yeah, it's a
Who are
fact.
you listening to right now?
Right now?
I listen to a lot. I'm gonna tell you this. This Capella Gray got me in a
What's new?
chokehold. This is his latest album he just dropped.
Okay.
This buzzed me in. Did you cup? Stupid. You say hip know what we about to. Ugh.
It's just hard.
About to day. On the couch. Niggas love asking why you so far on the couch.
That's my shit.
Yo, why you all the way over there?
We're beefing?
I don't bite
We're beefing?
unless you want me to.
That's
you
all right.
feel me?
All right.
Shorty?
Took it there. Took it there. He took it there. Write it down. Write it down.
We
That
might
sounds
need
good,
some
though.
write it down merch.
How many tracks we talking?
Huh?
How many tracks on this album?
I don't know how many are on there. Let me see. Hold on.
Okay, 13.
Listen, Capella Gray overall, I'm just to let you guys know, probably the most underrated artist that is out right now. And it's a little Jamaican bias there.
Of course.
Because he does sing R&B in Pato a lot of times too.
That's actually a crazy mix.
But after Gallus, you would think that a lot of his music would get attention, but it's just not. And it's all good. Like, I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating. Yeah. It's all good.
He had that single after Gallus that didn't do that well, but I thought it was nice.
I thought it was good. Yeah. I think he's incredible.
He's a personality for sure as well.
Yeah. I think he's a new T-Pain.
Oh, wow.
I think he has the ability to be a new T-Pain. He uses autotune a lot, like that little overuse, but it's like T-Pain where it's like, oh, I don't mind this.
Okay.
It's like you're using it kind of like an instrument. In a sense.
Okay, fair.
And I've been tapped in on Hawaiian R&B. I don't know if y'all see the Samoans on TikTok. Anybody touch Samoan TikTok yet? Samoa Talk? Oh my God. These big burly UFC offensive linemen looking ass.
Big as hell, bro.
Niggas just sitting in the garage just singing with angelic voices.
I've seen a couple clips of that.
Bruh. They just be like hanging out and just the niggas just start breaking out into song and then they all start singing. It sound like heaven.
They're like brolic Filipinos. Play something. That's really what they are.
Yo, they are Filipinos.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I don't care what anybody says.
They can sing too, like bro.
They're Filipinos in a different part of the world. That's
same.
They're the same.
Yeah.
Hawaiians are Filipino. Filipinos are Hawaiian.
Yep.
You can tell me the difference. These guys like that. I never been there.
There's a reason.
My best friend, his family lives out there, and he's Filipino.
I mean, that's like the Wakanda.
Dog. All of them.
That's actually a fact, bro. I know a lot of Filipinos that like going to.
Obviously, heritage-wise, they got a lot
for sure
different. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like y'all both love banana leaves. You feel me? Little Kamayan. I'll fuck with some Kamayan.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what Kamayan is? You ever had Kamayan? No? It sounds like reggae.
It definitely does.
Hey. Hawaiian R&B sounds like skanky reggae, like it's tough. Hey.
Okay. Sounds clean.
Their voices are crazy.
The voice is incredible, yeah. But also, do I hear myself listening to this? I don't know.
Oh, fuck! Hey!
Yeah, if you're a reggae head, then
yo, dog, I'm telling you. And then I found this dude. I love when I find somebody with like 4,000 listeners a month.
That's me and Kim and Pimmy. That's me and Pimmy.
Eric Penn.
All right, let's do this.
This is a man.
I was about to say, I'm like, wait, hold on. Eric what?
Huh?
Eric what?
Eric Penn.
Okay.
Like no one else's.
Wait, Eric Penn?
Yes.
Okay.
Boy, cold as hell.
Yeah.
Voice sick. Songs are crazy.
Yo, actually, we put you on to someone too that I found. Her name is Chloe the God. Chloe the God, play I Know What Everyone Says About Me.
How do you spell Chloe the God?
CHLO.
Okay.
It's all one word. The God.
This is just like heaven.
This is fire.
Woo!
Yeah.
It sounds like elevated Justin Timberlake.
Oh, wow. Don't do that to my white goat.
If Justin Timberlake sang this would be one of his biggest singles of all time.
This belongs on Future Love Section, whatever.
Or whatever Mirrors was on.
I can see that. Okay.
What song am I playing by
Chloe? I Know What Every.
One of her album covers look like Layla.
Really?
I Know What Everyone Says About Me?
Yes. So I found this girl. I thought I do some shit. Obviously, the vibe has changed a bit. This is more some sad shit, but her voice spoke to me a lot.
This is a Corinne Bailey Ray variant.
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
This is a banana pancakes variant right here.
Banana pancakes. That's what it says. Banana pancakes.
Yo, you remember Corinne Bailey Ray? Woo! Fine.
Bubbly? That song Bubbly? She had
Bubbly?
that?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
That was a time. But also, you know who I slept on heavily? Roy Woods dropped last year. Did you fuck with
Oh
that
my
project?
God, that shit's hard, bro.
Nigga, play.
Roy Wood's last album is hard.
Play the
dog.
single. Play the single, please.
Which one?
I think it's called Sexy Something. It's probably track 2, I want to say, or track 3. It's called Rockstar Baby. Yeah. Nigga. Yeah, bro. I
He's evolving.
shameless plug, because we break that music over there.
We're gonna bleep that out, so I'm not really
But no,
worried.
I was
James
so
knows to bleep
surprised.
those moments out.
I was so surprised by this. Like, this is. And then he goes on a little run too, from like the first track, second track to. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There's also a little drop.
Isn't
that's
he a
coming.
Brampton man too?
Yeah, I think he is actually.
Brampton got another one? Pissed. Pissed. It was North York Sid. What's Vaughn saying, dog? Nobody got talent in Markham?
Dog, this drop. I said nah.
Yeah. Hey.
This guy took it somewhere else, dog.
Shit. He needs to stay in his bag for real.
Nigga. What? This is insane. Also, this is autism. But yeah, nah, this is crazy.
You know what this feels like? That JC video?
Man. Nah, this is really
shout out to
good project.
Roy Woods, man. The man's evolving, man.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Every project he gets a little bit better, a little bit better,
sure,
a little bit
man.
better, man. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, but I like this music segment. I feel like people will fuck with it too.
Well, you put us on Pim. Shit.
Yeah.
Dog, she's different.
Yeah, I
Just
stopped
say
listening
it
because I was sad.
say it with your chest.
I took a little break because I was
This
mad.
should have been the dilemma. I love this song. How you put to anyone? You must be kidding. Fucking up my sessions.
Oh, dog. I'm sure she reposted all her old shit because
Had to smoke for you to pipe down.
had, like-
Had to smoke for you to pipe down? Just say it with your chest. If you gon' be a man about it.
you niggas don't know when she had like 90 reels of her shit. You guys weren't there.
No, we weren't. We get it. You were there first. We don't care.
Niggas have to know, bro.
We don't
have
care.
to know. Nah,
We
they
here
gotta
now,
care,
nigga.
bro.
We here now.
Nah, nigga.
We
I was
here
there
now.
first, nigga.
We don't care, nigga.
I was there first.
I was in St. Catharines this weekend. Big up St. Catharines, man. There are black people there.
I see.
I found y'all.
All four
Found
of
y'all.
them?
We
All four?
forever linked.
Okay.
Shout out to Spotlight Comedy Club for having me. Just 2 really dope days. My first time headlining for a weekend. Your boy
Congrats.
has arrived.
Congrats, brother.
I'm here.
That's it. That's amazing.
Yeah, man, it was fun, and I killed it both nights. I'm really starting to find my like voice on stage.
Nice.
Like get into my goofy bag.
Good.
You know when I get goofy,
Like
and I just
riffing?
keep going.
Yes.
It's been hard for me to get into that
Really?
on stage, yeah. But I'm noticing I do it more with crowd work. With crowd work, I can get into that bag easily. Like it's very hard for me to do it with material that I've prepared.
Really?
But like I said, man, going on stage, you never know what's gonna happen, bro. I've had this joke all 3 of my comedy years.
Mhm.
This roti joke. And I just found the ending this weekend.
Wow. That's the thing about comedy, man. You guys, bro.
I thought I had
A
it.
slight tweak, it's like, oh shit, it's perfect.
I thought I had it, and it was just missing 5 words.
Wow.
Just 5 words. The ending is so cold now.
Yeah. Did you figure that out on stage
Oh.
or before going up?
On stage.
Wow.
In the moment, I'm just like, it just came to me. I was like, yeah. I'm like, if people could see the internal
I was gonna say,
dialogue with my
I'm like,
head
I know
while
that nigga
I'm
was
on
grinning
stage.
like, oh, you don't even know what
And
happened.
I'm like, oh my God, it was like that trap card. I'm like,
Yeah.
this isn't even my final form. Because the part that usually gets the pop, you know the joke, is that one part. And then I try to button it up with cool runnings that I said at the top of the joke.
Okay.
but in like, there's something
trying to
missing.
think of
There's
I don't think I remember
something
this joke.
missing with this joke. And I just said 5 words.
And it just changed.
And the
whole-
place fell out. And I'm like, they laughed harder that part. Okay.
Yeah. I
Tried
think,
it the next night, same shit. I'm like, oh, bellissimo.
yeah, I found gold. I think you need to do that more just in terms of like, because you said you can only start riffing or whatever when it comes to crowd work.
Yeah.
But I like watching comedians be selfish.
Yeah.
Just in terms of being like, fuck that was funny to me.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I like do that
I
shit.
do that tons
Okay,
of
good,
times.
good, good.
Tons
Yeah,
of
yeah,
times.
yeah,
Like, I
that
have this
shit.
one joke where I'm like, everybody thinks they're influencers these days. Just because you do nails doesn't make you an influencer. It just makes you Asian. People hate it. It tickles me every time I say it. I just
Yeah.
love seeing people's faces. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Why are we acting like most people who do nails aren't Asian? That's statistically correct. Oh, man. But I digress. Norm will be joining us at 8. You guys don't know what time it is right now, so that doesn't
They have
matter
no
to you.
idea. Yep.
But
Matters none to
Norm
them.
will be joining us.
Approximately 20 minutes.
Yeah, he'll be joining us in about 20 minutes. Alicia is busy. She's got some shit. She had to take care of adult stuff. So she won't be joining us today. But it's a boys cast, man.
Yes,
It's
sir.
a boys cast. It's a beautiful Wednesday.
It's really
Plus
nice
8 outside.
Yeah, man.
God damn.
It's
Melt
amazing.
this goddamn snow.
No jacket.
Why am I still seeing snow from 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is nuts.
My parking lot's looking kind of crazy.
Oh my, bro, we haven't been able to park properly in the back for weeks.
Park in the back?
Like
write,
the
write
back
it down.
of
Write it down.
What?
Write it.
No, write him down.
Damn,
Write
fuck,
him
bro.
down. What the fuck?
That's a conspiracy,
Park
bro.
in the back. What does that mean to
The
you?
nigga writing it down
No.
saying
What
no.
does park in the back mean to you,
Is that
Marvin
allowed?
Gaye?
Is that allowed?
Marvin Gaylord? What does that mean?
Marvin
to you?
Gaylord. First of all, you know exactly what parking in the back is, man.
You
You're the
got that
man of the
Marvin
industry.
Gaye ass beanie on.
You're a man of the industry. You know what that is.
What's going on?
You know what that is, brother.
What's going on?
You tell me. What's going on? Nah. See, that's not allowed. That's not allowed, bro. It's tag team. Whoa, fire.
Write it down again. God damn
Man,
it.
listen.
How you come back?
I
You
got the
sick
horny
last
beanie on.
week. You got freaky?
I got freakier, bro.
This guy is freakier on the meds.
I'm freaked out, nigga. That's what it is.
What the
All right,
fuck?
whoa, what do you mean?
Why are you talking to me so aggressive?
First of all,
No,
now
that
fuck
was
that. I'm
just-
standing on the freaky shit, nigga.
Oh my god.
No. I'm not trying to do that 2025. I'm different.
Don't go to any. You can't have any walls behind you talking to people, man.
What?
See, this is.
I'm
this
sorry.
Is nuts.
I need to relax. What?
See, it doesn't end.
It doesn't end, man.
I keep setting him up, seeing if he'll take the bait, and he keeps taking the bait.
Taking the nah.
See, I said it again. Oh man, yo, your girl ever make you feel like a baby?
What, I don't have a girl. What is that? It's funny to us.
Heart
It's funny to us.
break.
Yeah, it's funny for us. What was the question, Your Honor?
You know that moment in a stand-up show when the comedian gets a little bit too sad, more than funny?
Yeah.
That was dark, brother. You all right, man? You
Yeah,
good?
man. Everything's dark with these glasses on.
I hear you. I hear
Yeah, type shit.
you. But yeah, no. When you have a girl, she ever do any? Girls, I feel like a lot of times girlfriends like be practicing being a mom on you.
Oh, it's just fire. I love that.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh my god,
I'm
what?
not complaining at
Nigga,
all.
do my
Pop
skincare.
pimples. Touch me.
We didn't even know. Niggas was locked in, bro. What?
Pop my pimples.
All that shit.
I just don't hate holding up the light.
I don't have to hold it. I don't have to hold,
Hold it still. I
don't have to hold it.
Oh
No,
my
no.
god.
She does that. She figures it out. I don't know how, but I'm just here.
I need one of those like. I should use my tripod next time and just put that there.
Yeah,
I hate
that shit
holding
is
it
so
up.
relaxing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If your girl ain't popping your pimples,
I'm sorry. If you
I'm
never-
sorry to let you know, brother.
That and then you get titties in your back.
She's cheating on
Incredible.
you.
Yeah, 100%.
If your girl's not,
Yeah.
dog, come on.
Yeah, you're
if
not-
your girl not popping your pimples,
She's pop. Oh my god.
she's popping pussy somewhere else.
If she, what? Okay, what hurts more? She cheats on you. You find out she popped pimples, or she like.
Oh my
topped him off.
god! If she sucked a nigga's dick or if she popped his pimples,
Yeah, what's worse?
I'm leaving for popping pimples.
Yeah, because
I can predict. I can predict.
I can
predict. Yeah, there you go. I can predict.
But the popping
But-
pimples, now you like this nigga.
Yeah, no.
Nah.
You are emotionally attached.
I'm hurt.
He does everything for you. He's a part of the
Everything.
fiber of your being.
You guys are close.
You guys are intertwined.
Yeah.
You guys are gang.
You guys smell like each
You
other.
send the finger cross emojis. Like
He smells
twin.
like you. Oh my god.
He smells like you got a t-shirt with his smell.
Oh god.
Ooh.
Sick to my stomach.
Your girl got a t-shirt with his smell?
Oh my god.
Yo, you're sick.
Oh, well timed, James.
Man.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, no. The only thing I don't like,
Yeah.
Don't take off my pants, fam.
What do you mean?
I don't want my girl taking off my pants, bro.
Nah, change me. Pamper me, baby. Nah.
So wait, when you
Nah. Listen, keep it a buck, nigga. Nah. Every nigga's done that. You've done a little scoop.
I've almost. You asked my girl. She was mid taking off my pants.
Okay.
And I'm like, get your hands off me,
Unhand me, woman.
miscreant.
That's hilarious.
I was like, nah, bro. This feels very childish. I don't know this.
Okay, maybe I took it too far. All right, maybe
this feels very childish.
Let's walk back to freaky.
You gotta hold on.
The pants.
I know what you are.
Nah.
I know what you are.
You don't know anything about me.
So
no.
wait, you're one of the mommy milker guys, huh?
Oh, nah, hell no. That's crazy. That is crazy. Nah, first of all, listeners, if you have a baby voice,
You ever call the girl mommy?
No. I do mommy, like M-A.
Oh, like Spanish, yeah.
Or like
That don't
mama,
count. That don't count,
but never like mommy. That's crazy.
Yeah, mamas, that don't count.
Yeah, okay.
But mommy, that's a different type of nigga.
Yeah, that's.
You the type of nigga to jerk off and just watch your girl.
What?
If you just say mommy,
Lock him up.
lock him up.
Get him out of here.
Any guy that just jerks off to women in the room,
Yeah.
don't trust you. I think you creepy. I think you
Gotta be,
creepy.
man.
You can get that off? That's nah.
You're a deviant guy.
Getting off, I can't get off the nut doing that. I'm sorry. I need to be
deviant guy.
involved. This is too much.
Man.
What are we doing? You're just beating it?
Nah, this feels
Didn't
versatile.
Joe just say, wait, hold on. Didn't Joe Budden
Yes,
just say he does
literally, that's what I'm thinking about right now.
That's
All right, see? see? My God, don't play about me. You see that shit? That nigga start choking and shit. All right. Jesus Christ.
I said, yo, if you jerk your piece while your girl's in the room and you don't touch it, you're a creep. He's like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about right now.
that came out kind of crazy. That sounded crazy.
That sounded insane.
Man.
Oh my gosh.
Already the freakiest episode of the year.
This guy's cosplay Marvin Gaye. This is insane.
Cosplay is disgusting.
But yeah, no, that's a different level, bro.
It is a different
Maybe,
level,
you know what it is though, also? He is older. And I do find myself getting freakier and nastier the older I get.
Yeah.
There's some things that just, it's like, all right, we done this.
Yeah, I mean...
You know what I mean? That's why I think a lot of those dudes that, like, I'm beginning to believe women more about the guys who, like, are freaked out, get into and do the wildest shit. Because it's like they've done so much. Yeah. It's like, what's going to excite me?
Exactly,
What's the next level? Like, it's like seeing somebody who does parkour and now they're jumping out of helicopters. What's next?
They need the next thing.
What is next? You got to climb a mountain.
Chasing the rush.
You got to jump off Everest or some shit. I don't know.
Chasing that dragon. Yeah.
Chasing that dragon, bro. Because it's like, it's not going to be the same once you've done it.
No.
Nothing is the same once you've done it more than 5 times.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise, that boy jumping. Yeah, like that's
he gotta be freaky.
That's the pinnacle. Yeah. He jumping on helicopters with one arm. He's strapped to a plane in the new movie.
Yeah.
That's I don't think you can get more white boy than Tom Cruise.
No. I think that I'm Tom Cruise.
Right. It's extreme caucasity.
Yeah. What we got? What happened this week, man?
What happened this week? A lot happened this week.
When you were saying something about believing, I was like, yo, what?
Oh, we're not doing that.
We're not doing that?
I knew you wanted to jump
Brother,
there.
I was watching. We'll get to it.
I guess we got to get to it now. I hate when the podcast goes, no, we're not doing that. We'll save it for later. Yeah. It was like, nah, tell me now, nigga. So the Me Too movement leader was on Van Lathan's podcast. Shout out my boy Van Lathan, higher education. Shout out Rachel as well. And he asked her about the hashtag Believe All Women. And she's got physically angry. Yeah. And it was like, absolutely not. I do not subscribe to that.
Not on my watch.
At all.
Yeah.
We say believe all survivors. And what she means by believe all survivors is when someone has told their story as a victim, believe them enough to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Correct.
And then to go a step further in doing your due diligence and finding out what information you need to find out to either justify it or not.
Yeah.
And maybe don't jump to trying to discredit it off the bat.
Correct.
Without any evidence or any, you know what I mean? And she's like, believe all women is stupid. She's like, I'm a black woman in America. If I were to say believe all women, then what happens when white women do certain things and lie and all?
Yeah, I think you
it's so
clarified
much
that too.
different
She's like, as
shit.
a black woman, I cannot say believe all women.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no. So that was that. I knew you wanted to bring that up.
Yeah, because I saw it. I'm like, first of all, because whenever I said that, I'm like, isn't that kind of weird? Like all, like no, there's no way, because then you're gonna fuck up the movement because people are going to lie, right?
I think that it's like one of those ones where only a few people are saying that and meaning it.
Okay.
I truly don't believe everybody just believes that, or at least they may think they believe that and don't realize that they're being hypocritical.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to highlight, like the hypocrisy of like, no, you can't, like, this can't go on like this.
I'm starting to relate social media to podcasting in that we talk a lot, we say a lot of things, and you're gonna be hypocritical once in a while. Once in a while, it's depending on your biases in certain situations, you're gonna be a bit hypocritical at times, and sometimes you just straight up change your mind.
Yeah. Oh, you can't do that on the internet.
No, you can't change your mind on the internet. No.
At all.
This you? Gonna diss you real quick. Can't change your mind, can't evolve on the internet. And one person I won't allow to evolve on the internet is Casey Anthony.
Oh,
why aren't we shooting these people?
Bro, that clip was disturbing, bro.
Why aren't we shooting these people? Why is she allowed?
Why is she out?
Y'all let her have a phone
How
without
long
a
was
cracked
she
screen?
Locked up for? A year? If that?
I don't even know, but she's been out for a minute.
I know that.
This is not like her first
I
day
didn't know
out
that.
or anything. She's been out. She just came onto social media, I think, and was like, I have a right to be on TikTok. And
No, you don't, bro.
no, you fucking
You
don't.
really don't. I'm sorry.
You don't let me live around her.
And she's,
I'll make her life inconvenient. I'll pop your tires on holidays. Throw Legos through your bedroom window. Like, I'll do the most. I will make your life inconvenient, bro. Y'all letting her go into Walgreens and just cash out? No
and
way.
what is she promoting, or what is she talking about in that clip?
Just being on, I guess, social media and being Casey Anthony.
And she's like promoting this platform that she's gonna have about defending some things, and like she's like, I'm speaking for me and my daughter.
Yep.
She's a daughter?
Let's see the video, shall we?
Yeah. It's very puzzling to me.
Okay. Today is.
Shut up, bitch! I'm sorry, my bad. I'm sorry.
This is my first of probably many recordings on a series that I'm starting. I am a legal advocate. I am a researcher.
What?
I've been in the legal field since 2011. And in this capacity, I feel that it's necessary, if I'm going to continue to operate appropriately as a legal advocate, that I start to advocate for myself and also advocate for my daughter. For those of you who don't know, my name is Casey Anthony. My daughter is Casey Anthony. My parents are Casey Anthony. This is not about them. This is not in response to anything they have said or done. That's not to say that I'm not going to respond at some point to some of the things that they have said and done. The whole point of this is for me to begin to reintroduce myself. I'm doing this both personally.
Not allow me to reintroduce myself.
That's what
My
I'm
name is
saying.
Casey.
My goal is to continue to help give a voice to people, to give people tools and resources that they can utilize so they actually know where they can turn to. So with that, please join me on Substack. If you have questions, I will set up an email address where we can correspond directly.
Yeah, she on here grifting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wicked work.
I'm
man.
just
Just-
if Casey Anthony is representing you and giving you legal advice, I mean, she got away with it, so she might
That's
be the
what I'm
person.
saying. It might be like insider
She might be the
trading,
person, to be
but
honest.
still, it's
I ain't
just
gonna lie to
nasty
you.
see.
That's insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, we move. She should not be allowed to do anything, personally. Serena Williams,
Mhm.
the GOAT,
Yeah, man.
one of the greatest athletes of all time, is now invested in Toronto. Come on, man.
That was interesting.
What?
Just the fact that you did that. What were your thoughts on that?
I had a myriad of thoughts. First of all, great business move,
Okay.
because this is now Canada's team for the women's side. So that's smart of her to do. My mom and women her age are gonna be tuned in now. So I think it was a super smart move
I still.
on Toronto Temple's part. And we're now a global team with her attached to us because she's one of the greatest athletes in the world. And yeah, I mean the Drake stuff obviously popped into my mind. Because obviously if she's the owner, she's gonna be at games, and where she goes, Alex goes. And you know what it is? I don't think Drake's gonna do anything directly to him. I just don't want to the hoopla. I don't want Drake showing up at a front court game. Now everything he does is because Alex is there in the back, and
That's gonna happen.
yeah, it's just annoying.
She must have known that too,
Like
yeah.
I'm so tired of this discourse, bro.
It's
I'm
never
so
gonna end,
tired
unfortunately.
of it.
I know, I get
This
it.
feels like it's extending the discourse.
Yeah.
And I know it shouldn't feel that way, but when you dance on this nigga's alleged grave
Yeah.
at the Super Bowl, what else am I supposed to think, bro?
Yeah.
What else am I supposed to think? And a lot of people are like, man, nothing's gonna happen. How you know?
No, people are still gonna. I mean, I don't see Drake do anything bad, like or for attention, but I think people, like you said, they're gonna zoom
Bro.
into things and make it bigger than it is.
Wait, just like the Drake at the DeMar game. It's like, who would have predicted that would have turned into what it did?
Yeah.
No one would have thought that.
Yeah.
So you never know what might happen. And personally, I don't think Drake should talk to or engage with them anymore. It's gonna start to look corny eventually.
Okay.
You think the opposite?
No, I don't think he should either. But I'm saying okay because I'm like, okay, we'll see how it plays out.
You think he will?
I think he might be forced to. Like, I think Alex might do some corny shit or whatever, you know. And it's like, all right, like you're not doing this in my city. You know?
Yeah, her husband definitely seems like like he's petty as well.
Yeah.
It appears, and being petty. Listen, being petty in Toronto, being petty in LA is one thing. Being petty in Toronto, completely other thing.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I know the perception, Canada, we're polite. Oh, Canada, yeah, but listen, listen, man. It gets weird out here sometimes, and I don't want it to get weird because that's gonna just shed a bad light on the city.
For sure.
We aren't like that as a whole, I don't think, but there are bad actors in every city, and yeah, I just don't want us, especially not our first WNBA team, to be overshadowed with drama and bullshit.
Right.
I want us to have a good season.
Yeah, exactly.
Drama free, blog free, and just be about basketball. Hopefully get Juju.
Please.
And
Oh my God.
we just take over the WNBA. That would be amazing. I'm looking forward to these games. I'm looking forward to everything
You're
that they
gonna go out
got
to them?
going on. I'm definitely going to be going out to some games, especially because it's in the summer. Like, bruh, we yearn for ball in the summer. So much so that we go to the OVO tournament the week before Caravana. They usually have an OVO tournament that they be doing, and everyone shows out. They haven't done it in a couple of years now, but I think it's a good year to bring it back. I think OVO Fest comes back this year.
You think? I feel like he would.
I think he's keeping everything in house right now. He doesn't. He never announces it this early.
I think, and it's also, isn't it too close to wireless?
No.
Wireless is not in July.
Yeah, early July. It's like July
Okay,
11th
okay.
or something
I
like
thought it was
that.
20 something.
No, it's like July 11th, and then you got the first weekend of August, right? Is Caravana. So yeah, you'd be good to do it.
Okay.
And I think it'd be, if the lawsuit's all handled and done with by then, maybe he's off the label.
Fingers
Maybe we
crossed.
get that rap album.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like at this point the rap album is not. I don't know if it's gonna happen.
He said it's gonna happen. He said,
I'll
I'm gonna
believe it.
talk to you guys one-on-one.
Okay.
You don't believe it?
I want it to be true, but I don't want to get my hopes up. That's why I'm saying okay. I'll believe it when it's in
This
my
guy's
phone.
managing expectations early.
100%. You got to.
I think Drake is a guy that drops frequently enough to be. Well, I guess the CLB took a long time.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, it's dropping. Waited like
Yeah.
another year."
Exactly. So
But nobody said anything about that time he took off.
how much time was that though?
How much time was that? How much time was in between CLB and the project before it? Was the project before it not Scorpion? And then Care Package came out, and that's like old songs.
I want to say yes. The Scorpion was 2018, right?
2018? No, he dropped something after that. Dark Lane demo tapes.
Okay.
When was that? Dark Lane demo tapes. 2020. 2020. So then he didn't have anything else after 2020?
Yeah, Dark Lane Tapes was CLB was September.
Her loss is 2022.
CLB was 22.
Oh, okay. CLB. Wow. We're that far. Jesus.
Yeah.
CLB was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Dog, why am I thinking it's 2 years ago max?
No.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So since 2020, he's dropped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Jesus.
No. Yeah, 6 albums.
Poor little dogs.
6 albums since 2020 is kind of crazy. And I don't think we talked about him going #1 in 2 genres in 1 year.
What 2 genres was that?
Her Loss and Honestly Nevermind.
Oh.
And now he's about to do it again if he drops a rap album this year. Has that ever been done? Twice?
Oh wow. I didn't peep that. That's yeah.
Bro, I didn't peep it when it happened.
Shit. Okay.
Because I asked Twitter, I'm like, yo, if he drops his rap album, he's gonna go #1 twice in 1 year for 2 different genres. Is that been done before? And people are like, yeah, Her Loss and Honestly Nevermind. I'm like, oh shit, nigga, goddamn. That's crazy, bro.
Whole album on the top of
They're gonna say we're glazing, so let's move on. The Oscars were this weekend. The Oscars were
I
they're
didn't
all
watch
right,
it, bro.
man.
I didn't even watch them.
They're all right, man.
You watched it?
They're all right, yeah.
Where were you watching it on?
I have my IPTV, man.
Okay.
Cable, man.
All right. Give me what were the standouts?
Standouts. Ray during the medley performance, she really bodied that, singing an Adele song. Whenever she sings, it's like a 1940s jazz moment that's happening. Like
yeah.
there's this spotlight on her. She's very Marilyn Monroe-ish. I don't know what it is about her. She has a very classic vibe.
Mhm.
I did not know. So Tinashe was also at the Oscars. I have no idea why. And she, I did not know that Ray and Tinashe had beef on Twitter
Yeah, I just found out about
years
this. Tell me
ago.
about it, yeah.
So apparently Ray's little sister sings and was singing on Tinashe's album, changed her stage name. Tinashe submitted the album with the old name. Girl's like, no, you can't use that name anymore. She has to take the name off, couldn't put the new name on, left it creditless. And then Ray went on Twitter and blasted her and then deleted it because she realized what happened. I was like, okay. It's the most random beef I've ever heard of in my fucking life.
I thought it was gonna be like, okay, it's gonna be something serious because people keep saying like, if they only knew the lore.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're calling this lore,
They're
bro?
calling everything, listen, calling everything lore is getting a bit much.
Yeah.
Everything's not lore.
Everything is not lore.
Some things are an anecdote.
There you go. That part.
A footnote, if you will.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Zoe Saldana won her first Oscar. Sure, you can clap.
Take it back.
I know Black, I Dominican.
Okay.
She gave that in the speech, and she does this thing when she's accepting awards that I find very annoying and disingenuous. She'll speak very normally,
Yeah.
and then break into cry for 2 words, and then go back to speaking very
Yeah,
normally.
that's so weird. Actors do
I
that.
want to thank the director, John Hammond, my grandmother, Mary, Joseph, Jesus. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
It's very
Did she
weird.
just have an attack?
Can't trust anything actors say, bro.
My grandmother. And she put on the accent. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I see.
I'm
What,
Colombiana. And,
very mi gente, J-Lo
there you
award
go.
speech.
Yeah. 100%.
Yo, yeah, it's just a lot. You seen this picture? For those listening, enjoying the listening experience, there's a art exhibit.
Yeah.
I believe in London, where visitors must squeeze between 2 nude models to enter this art exhibition. There's a woman, white woman there, standing naked, facing the black man who's facing her, butt ass naked.
Yeah.
And they're not leaving much room. I'm not gonna lie to you.
At all.
You gotta really actually squeeze through them
Yeah, you gotta squeeze into that.
to enter the art exhibit. Like, you gotta actually make contact. And I was like, I love art.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's a nice little date.
Oh, okay. All right.
But how am I getting in here? You show up. Okay, let's change the circumstances.
Okay.
Who's a baddie? Like, you're one of the top of tops for you.
So fucking many, bro.
Zendaya,
Nah.
Paige Heard,
Let's do Georgia Smith. That's amazing. There you go.
Georgia Smith.
Mhm.
Okay, Georgia Smith laying butt ass naked on a bed.
Yeah.
Only way to get in, you gotta squeeze between.
Oh yeah, I'm going. What? Nigga, I don't care what face. What?
Hold on,
Go on.
it's
Okay.
2 niggas.
Oh.
It's 2 niggas facing facing each other, butt ass naked, and you got to squeeze through them. Are you going? Okay, actually, let's keep it as it is first.
Yeah.
Let's keep it as it is first. The woman and the man,
Yeah.
right? Both standing there. They're the revolving door of meat. All right.
Mm.
You got to go through them to get to Georgia Smith and lay your royal seed. Are you going meat to meat or are you going cheek to meat?
In this specific scenario where the woman's in front of me? Bro, because like people are focusing on the meat to butt, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, you're gonna
Meat
do,
to meat is crazy.
You gotta do meat to meat and face to face, brother.
You guys are sword wrestling?
Like that, you niggas are flirting. You know what I mean? It's
y'all
like,
are intertwined.
as good as titties on my back feels, it's not like I'd rather see it. You know what I mean? Like
titties on the back though.
yeah, and plus like fam,
when the nipples hit the shoulder blade,
yeah,
getting that nook.
man,
Getting that nook. You gotta put your arms back so your back becomes a bowl.
yeah, that's crazy. See?
That's a bowl of titties.
That's a nasty little spoon, bro. You freaky ass nigga.
You turn from a spoon to a bowl right quick.
Convex spoon, freaky ass
Little
nigga.
spatula.
Yeah. But I'm probably gonna. I have to face the lady, so I might have to do that.
You have to face the lady?
Yeah, I might do that.
Yeah, because I can't go meat to meat and look you in the eyes, my nigga.
Come on, bro. And plus, I'm wearing denim, nigga. Like, nothing's gonna happen, bro.
Oh, man.
Like,
yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
See, the other option is just pushing them the fuck out the way.
Oh, so
That's what I would do.
That's what we're doing.
That's what I would do.
He's that guy.
I'm body checking, shoulder to shoulder.
Okay.
No meat touching.
All right.
You didn't even
Yeah, I
consider
didn't
that
think
they
about
were
that.
human.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just move them out the way.
Fucking guy.
You just wanted to be Marvin Gaylord.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah, no, this is crazy. Well, this is shouldn't you be locked up for that type of art exhibit?
Yeah, I don't know.
If that's how people getting in.
How
Can't I
freaked
just
out.
sue you?
You got to, bro. What kind of weird shit is this?
That
man?
is odd.
Yeah.
And what's inside the art exhibit that I need to see
Nothing.
this badly?
Nothing. That is.
You get in and it's the banana on the taped to the wall.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
Yo, whoever got that off,
Man. Scammer.
bruh, like, I want to know what the steps are to become that sophisticated in other people's minds. Like, what did you do prior to that people believe this taped banana is really art?
It's marketing, man.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You had to have marketed yourself in a certain way where this is genius and I need it and I have to pay upwards of $100,000 to have it in my home when I can just buy duct tape and a banana
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
and recreate.
The art world, I just don't get the art world, bro.
Did the banana rot?
I
That's
wouldn't
the
know.
other thing I want to know. This is he's like, this is a 3-hour exhibit. Yeah, no, that's crazy. I saw this video of this girl talking to her little brother. She is an OnlyFans creator,
Yeah.
and her little brother looks like he's about 11 or 12 years old. This is sad stuff.
It is. It's tough to watch. Well, not that tough to watch.
I'm not a good sister.
Well, it's not that you're not a good sister. It's just you gotta think that your actions don't just doesn't affect not just only you, but it also affects me. Like next year, I'm gonna be applying for colleges, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do that when things are on the internet. I might not even be able to get a girlfriend because people they already know.
Yeah.
In public, people ask me, "Do you really like your sister? Do you really approve of this?" Like, I actually don't think this could work in my future.
He's like shaking.
Yeah.
Christian, with everything that I'm doing, like,
And just to set a
I've never
visual
wa-
for those who are not who are listening, she's laying there, pussy out,
Sitting there.
like just sitting there,
Yeah.
not pussy out, like she's got on clothes, but I mean she's clearly doing it for her
100%,
listeners that watch the video. But you're doing it in front of your little brother.
It's fucking weird, man. It's fucking weird.
Like this stuff is crossing some lines that I don't think people really understand.
Yeah.
once wanted it to affect you like this.
This kid is crying.
Yeah.
Like,
Fighting tears.
Bro, I'm sorry. I really don't want it to affect you.
There's nothing else I can say. Like, you everything up. I'm leaving.
Bro,
I feel so bad for this kid, man. I feel so bad for this kid. I hear both sides. Like, she has the right to do whatever she wants for work. You know what I mean? Like, she shouldn't be, I guess, feel bad for that. People have been porn stars for a long time. People have been prostitutes, all types of things for a long time. But also, this is his life too.
Yeah.
And my thing is like, isn't there like things you can do to prevent it affecting him? Can't you like put a VPN block on your state? Hold on, let me chat GPT this.
There's always gonna be ways around it, man. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, ways around it, but then they'd have to know that you're doing it to have
guess,
ways
yeah.
around it.
Yeah.
Can you VPN block on OnlyFans? Yes. Wait, no. Sorry, I meant VPN. I don't know why I went Vaughn. Yeah, you can VPN block entire states, countries,
Oh wow.
if you want to. Because I would think it would be a bullying prevention type thing, no?
Yeah.
If you're on there doing something like this and people in your town or city find out and they start harassing you or whatever,
Yeah.
they have to have safeguards for that. And I would assume that you could just block your state. Just do that.
That'd be the smartest thing to do, I guess. But even that, I mean, yeah, you're right.
Do that.
I'm just always thinking about like,
It's the internet. If you're going to get people outside your state to subscribe,
Yeah.
if you got people in your state that are subscribing, just do that. Save this boy the headache. Because like,
it was tough to watch.
that was tough to watch, man. I felt really bad for this kid because like he can't control, and you know how kids are.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you ever seen this documentary called Bully.
No.
It was on Netflix years ago. I don't know if it's still on there, but it was one of the saddest things. I couldn't even watch it all. I was so like, because it brought me back to my childhood and realizing just how mean like we are as kids,
Yeah.
like as a whole. Like we just say things insensitive, like because we don't know better. I mean, like we just say things very insensitive. We get there's people who get bullied, like
Oh, shut up, man.
like the movies. Like it's serious. And I don't know what like I could not imagine if my sister was sucking penis on the internet. What like the ammo is insane. You can't even have a funny name as a kid.
Yeah.
Much less a sister sucking penis on Twitter.
Ooh. Ooh.
Doing previews, flash sales.
50% off.
Your sister's $4.99. Your sister's in the 0.1% of OnlyFans. Bro, I don't know what that would do for me socially. And like, I'm realizing after the pandemic, just how important the social aspect of going to school is. Like, I never really thought about that before. It was just like, you go to school, you know, your parents say, you go to school to learn.
Yeah.
What if they find out their sister's a failed OF fan?
Oh, that's even
like even
worse.
worse. Like she didn't make money.
It's like a
she-
girl finding her man cheating, but he's failing cheating. Like he's trying to fuck girls
Girl
and
posted
can't.
that today.
You find out your boyfriend's trying to slap tigs and he can't? That's crazy.
And now she's like, this is what I had to hold on to?
You're holding on to the herb? To the bucket? The bean?
Damn.
Yeah, no, I can't. I think she's evil. She has options. There's no way she doesn't know she can block the state. She's just not doing it.
She's got to know.
She's just not doing it.
I'm taking another doo-doo lap. Norm is here.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, please do, man. Please do. Do the damn thing.
Norm's in the building.
I'm here. Sorry I'm late, guys. I just came from a funeral. Can I tell you a crazy story? Last week, one of my courtesy cousins, like he's been a family friend for so long.
You known him since you were a kid.
We have a crew called SFC, something for the cousins. And he's one of 9 friends that we all have been close since we were kids. His mother died last week.
Damn.
So when I went to the funeral, saw so many faces I haven't seen in years from church, from family and whatnot. And then I see his dad, and his dad is, I didn't realize it was his dad because his hair is all white, like full set of hair, but his eyebrows are white, mustache white. I was like, Uncle Gideon, that's you. Like, wow.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we hugged, we chopped it up, and I forgot how cool of a man he was. Like, he had that deep voice, just like the most coolest Filipino man ever. And after I saw him and hugged him, the next day he passed. So the same week, mother and father died.
Yo, I've been hearing this happen more and more.
Yeah, bro.
Look at Gene Hackman and his wife and the
yeah.
dog. That one's a little suspicious.
It seems fishy.
Like he's 95, right?
But they're saying
Granted,
he died naturally.
This is the thing. It's like my only theory is he died naturally. Wife seen it, can't live without him. Took because they found pills beside her. took the pills, probably gave the dog some pills and food or something. And they all just, because I can't, first I was like, okay, carbon monoxide. It's got
yes.
this looked like carbon monoxide,
Yeah.
died in their sleep, God bless the dead. Then they're like, there's no carbon monoxide poisoning. So I'm like, the dog was in the closet. The dog wasn't with them. So it's not like something
They
happened.
found the dog in the closet?
The dog was allegedly in the closet. Now, I can see the dog feeling a little sick and just maybe going to his spot or something. Maybe the closet is his spot or whatever. I don't know what the case may be, but it looked weird. But Conan O'Brien, his parents died within 3 days of each other. Just a couple months ago. And someone else I know, like their parents died within days apart.
It's kind of unfortunately, in a weird way, poetic and romantic.
Yeah.
Just knowing that like you can't live without
Is
someone
that because of
you've been-
Notebook?
Well, I was thinking that exactly. I'm like, the Notebook. This is
Even
very-
Titanic. There's a lot of people on
Right,
Titanic who just said, I love you.
Yeah,
We going.
and we go
Together.
Right.
That's how I go out. I'm sorry. I ain't going out
Romeo and
bitchless.
Juliet. Yeah.
Going out bitchless? You going to heaven with no bitches? That's probably for the best, actually. Get up there, you got 72 versions and your girl to deal with. That's a lot. That's a lot of headache. She don't understand. Go drink some milk and honey. We busy.
Man. we in
are
our
busy.
we in our golden mansion.
Me and Tupac and Michael Jackson about to run a trade on these hoes.
Oh God.
Yo, who you running a trade with? Who you running a trade with in heaven?
All right. If we could have
Who you
anybody-
running a trade with? Who you doing a 2-man with in heaven?
A what? Mark it down.
A 2-man. No, that's just what it's called. It's a 2-man. Who you doing a 2-man with in heaven, man? I picked Kurt Cobain. I know that nigga can't keep up with me.
Oh man, Cisco.
Baby! You just hear that
I just want to make sure I'm taller than the dude that I'm
Just hear that across the heaven block. Baby! I said I like the way.
Hey,
You know Kurt Cobain is pulling the trigger too fast, man.
Oh
Come on, brother.
no.
You know that. James came up with that one.
He's gonna blow his load for sure. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
But then what's crazy is on the Uber ride here, I get a call from the restaurant that's like beneath my building. Next to it, there's this nail salon that just got built in the bottom of my storefront. And I just got a call saying is there anyone home? We may need access to your building because there's a fire. So I'm here waiting to find out if it's my place or the nail salon downstairs. Yeah. I was really like, should I just skip the pod fully and go home and check? But I'm like, we'll wait till they call me and tell me. So this is for y'all.
Is this gaslighting?
I just thought it would be a cool thing to mention, and I'm just like knocking on wood. And
Yeah, that's fire. That's
here
fire.
we go. It's fire. That's woo.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
Can we check the news?
I know, right?
Check CP24 or something. Is there a fire? Like, is there some sort of fire timeline?
Because they hit me. They're like, "Yo,
Do the firefighters in Toronto have a Twitter?
right?" Well, I guess the fire department knew that it was on fire. I guess they were some alarm in the building went off. They didn't know if it was my floor or the bottom floor, so they're gonna kick down the door
And wave in the 4-4.
and wave into 4-4, and then
Yes, as one does.
And I was just so nervous because so my sister just left the crib, and I don't know if she left something on, or I'm just like, "What did you do?"
That
But
would
we'll
be
see.
insane. What would you do if it was your sister
If it wasn't my sister.
and everything went up into flames? What would
Such
you
as
do?
like, listen, man. Ever since I lost that laptop and
Such
all
is
that,
life.
ever since I got robbed while taking a shit, and they took my shit, like, I
What
was
are
like, whatever.
possessions?
What are
What are possessions?
Right?
We don't go to heaven with them and do 2-mans.
Wow. Yes. No, it was losing. It was actually the main thing was losing my IG for a bit. And then when that happened, as I was going through, my grandma dies. And I was like, okay, so there we go. I'm so used to loss at this point.
This is crazy. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry you're going through that, man.
Hey, it's all good, man. Makes me
Hopefully
stronger.
everything works out with the house. I hope nothing's obviously on fire.
Yeah. I will say this though. At funerals, I'm the guy that'll. I know I'm a comedian because I can still make people laugh at the funeral.
I be thinking about bits
You
at
don't
the funeral. I'm like, there's something wrong with me. I was at my aunt's funeral and I'm like, I'm seeing some shit and I was like, oh, that'd be funny. Yeah, I can get 5 minutes out of that. Hey, I want to let the Uber drivers, since we're on that topic, Uber drivers, I want you to know that guy in the backseat with the notebook, he's not being friendly. He wants 5 minutes. Yo, I'm noticing a lot of comedians using Uber drivers for content.
Really, truly.
Leave the Uber drivers alone.
Dude, I was pissed that I had a surge at the end of the funeral because I'm like, damn, all these people leaving the funeral now to go
Surging
home
at
and
the
surge.
funeral? Yeah,
so
no,
it's
there
like
should be a
leaving the
funeral
club.
option.
There's a funeral surge, bro. That's not cool.
Nah,
They
if
should,
you coming from a cemetery, there should be
you know what I'm saying?
no surge.
There should be no surge.
Surge less.
You're already dealing with so much loss. You can't catch another
They're like,
loss.
oh yeah, by the way, it's double the fare. You're
like-
paying for two. I'm like, what? This is insane.
If you want to
talking
leave, like your loved one.
Maybe it was tariffs.
Tariffs. Uber, you're
Tariffs,
saying
man.
Uber is.
I thought Trump was bluffing, bro.
Let me ask you this: have you been getting? Oh, well, you be driving now.
I be driving.
But anybody been getting 40% off on their Ubers lately?
I think it depends on how often you do it, how often you use Uber. They might reward you for like 2 weeks or so.
I've been getting for almost a year straight 30% off, 40% off. I've
Love
never
that.
paid regular price.
Well, because you use it regularly, probably.
Probably.
When I was using it regularly, after like a couple months, it just started giving me 30% off just randomly for for months.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not complaining. Shit.
I look at that as like they know the automated cars that are going to be just driving everybody.
Oh, yeah.
The autonomous joints that, you know. Someone told me that Uber is losing money. They're constantly losing money just knowing that once all the cars become autonomous and there's no more drivers, they're going to make their money back.
But why would they be losing? How could they be losing money right now?
Because they're trying to.
They don't even have an office. You can't even. You apply for a job there. You just like do it over the phone or some shit.
Well, if you look it up, they say that all the money that's keeping Uber going is through investors and stocks, and that they're only going to make money once there's no more drivers and it's all.
But how are they losing money? I don't understand it. They don't have customer service. There's nobody you talk to when you have a problem. There's no head office here. Like they don't give anybody cars. You got to use your own. We're taking a bit of the profit.
This is all I've heard, and they're saying
It's a
that
sham, by the way.
Well,
you could just
yeah.
do this. You could just give people your number.
Right. But the thing is, I think apparently, you know, once you know they have all these Tesla cars on the road and all these cars that drive themselves, that's going to be just another whole industry of people that are going to lose their jobs.
Well, yeah,
For sure.
definitely. Well, yeah, I think it's safe to say, well, no, most trucking jobs are probably secure until when robots get in there, then.
Once they start doing like, instead of trucks, drone trucks, where they're delivering things through drone.
They had the first flying car, well, not the first, but the first,
In
quote
like in a
unquote.
city.
Yeah,
that
that they tested a couple weeks ago. And I'm just like, y'all ain't even figured out the road yet. Why are we skipping to the air so quickly? Like, until we get crashes down to zero, I don't think this is wise. The 407 is, I think, for rush hour is going to be free for the month of March. That's sexy.
Ooh.
You got to sign up before February. Sign up.
No, you do have to register your plates and all
Nigga,
your
suck
stuff.
my elbows. I ain't signing up.
No,
What is all
that's how
that?
it
Get me
goes.
in the system.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
They should be for the truckers. I still stand by that. 407 should be for the truckers.
And they should not allow them on the 401.
No, not at all. I think that would free up so much I think it would free up things for the truckers. I think it would free up things for us. Because how many people really take the 407 daily? It's not that many. If you ever go on the 407, my gosh.
Wait,
it's like 7 cars on there. You are flying. Ain't no cops.
yeah. That thing, I be going like 140, 150
minimum.
There. Yeah. Because there's always somebody just, you're trailing somebody that's going 130, 140.
Exactly.
And you're just like, let me
This is
follow.
our second week admitting to car crimes, niggas. Y'all can't even spell car crimes. Oh, by the way, you see the DJs? They are in a frenzy, brother.
Buddy.
The DJs are in a frenzy, Bob.
Listen, fellow DJ friends, I come from
Bed-Stuy.
you, what's up? New York, what's up? LA, what's up? Hip hop.
Half
What's
of them
up?
are mad and half of them are like, thank you.
Thank you. Because somebody had to say it. But
I
then
would
for the
say-
people that are defending, I get it. Oh, that 808 joint sounded all right. Cool, rah. Yes, fine. It's all
It's
subjective.
matching BPMs. That's it.
But the point we're getting at is based off what we came up on and what we know as proper DJing.
Listen, Toronto as well. We have a higher standard for our
got a
DJs.
different
Just in
standard of
general. I'm
DJs,
sorry.
man.
We, especially because of the Jamaican lineage.
The sound clashes.
Jamaicans take it very seriously. Hip hop obviously birthed from Jamaican sound clashes.
Yep.
When we get in our hip hop bag and all that other shit, like our DJs don't play around. They don't play around. And I've gone to many other countries and heard DJs. Y'all not even in the same breath as Toronto
That's
DJs.
real talk. That's real talk.
So it's like we have such a high standard for DJing.
Yeah.
I feel like, and a lot of people thought we were DJs talking shit about another DJ, and I'm like, no, because we know what BPMs mean. That's how seriously we take it here.
And you're like you're a host. You're
I've been
constantly
MCing.
around.
Come on, man.
DJs all the time. You're pulling the fader when you're saying your thing, and you're just watching all these people juggle around you on the ones and twos. Like you see what a good DJ is. Shout out to this.
And I see what a lot of bad DJs
know?
like. We have a lot of bad DJs in the city too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of times I'm MCing at a party and I'm DJing. You guys just don't know it.
Just
because
train
I'm not
wrecks.
touching the shit. Trust me, I'm DJing. Yo, what should I play? Why are you asking me?
What do you want? What do you want
What to
next?
play?
What do you want next? Nah,
I gotta be,
man.
or you play some shit that's just so left field that I gotta bring you back,
Yeah, bring it back,
center.
bring it back. Yeah,
And it's like, bruh, like we know what we're talking about, man. We've been at this for a while.
I hate train wreck mixes and transitions when it's just like sometimes they'll just do the wheel it up to
Oh,
it's like I
because
could
they
tell you
can't
did
do
that
it.
because you didn't know how to blend, B.
See what I'm saying?
You couldn't blend, so you guys had to pull a wheel up, and it's like
And I can tell when y'all playing that CD too.
Talk about it.
We know. I listen. I used to party four times a week for work. I hear and I know which DJs are out here playing the same mix, just at different parties, just getting their bag. I get it. Listen, work smarter, not harder. I understand, but you don't get to be in this conversation.
right.
It's just that simple.
And really, truly, it started with the reactions of the people. It wasn't even the DJs, but
Yeah.
when we heard that,
We
it was just
conflated
like,
the two in the
meh.
clip because it's editing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Even the DJ in the video, she commented, and I guess somebody sent it to her. It's literally we've got over 150 DJ followers today.
Yeah.
Like it's just we are in thousands of group chats for DJs right now, and I'm sure we sparked a lot of arguments, a lot of back and forth. But she came on there and kind of just.
What did she say? What did she say?
What should I? Okay,
I
I'll
didn't
say it
see this
verbatim.
one.
1 second.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, we have over like 2,000 shares.
Because I was trying to stay up to date with the comments, but after a while I'm like, all right, I'm done.
From the DJ in the video. That's how she started it.
Okay.
Music is very subjective. Reading and knowing your crowd is important. The cameras could have been taken out and the reaction probably would have been the same, if not better. I could have played a different song, but I didn't. I mixed two very well-known songs in different generations to keep the crowd engaged. It's not everyone's cup of tea, and that's okay. And I was like, you're absolutely right. We're just being old heads. Don't mind us. If the crowd loved it, you did your job.
Yeah.
The crowd clearly loved it in the video.
Yeah.
And that's half the work. You know what I mean? But I still have the right to critique it if I
Yes.
feel like it's trash.
Yes.
And I felt it was trash. I don't change that opinion. I thought the mix was trash. I think BPMs is one thing. I think key is another.
Yeah.
And I think key is way more key than the BPMs.
Because you ever hear those dudes they'll have the mashup and the melody does not match the key of the acapella.
And have you heard when it matches? When it matches, bro, my dick tip gets hard. Not even the whole, like the rest of the shaft is soft. My dick tip gets hard. It's like, this is amazing.
There's this, and sometimes they're just so perfect that you're like, oh my God, what was this?
Yeah.
The original?
A great blend, a great mix.
Yeah.
Are all things that like I just really, really enjoy and are very pleasing to me. So I know the difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can tell the difference very easily.
I'll tell you what, man, whenever I hear a shitty DJ like do a bad transition, do some basic scratching, or my favorite is, bopping harder than they're mixing.
Oh yeah.
I
love when they just press play.
And then they're like, bah! And then, they start, I don't mind when there's dancing ass DJs, because fine, keep them hype.
Yeah.
Right? Do your thing. But when that's taken away from the actual music, that's my issue. It's like, be the DJ, be the performer, be all that, but like DJ first,
That's it. You know what I mean? Like, unless you're hired to be the host and all that, and you know what I mean, then that's a different story. But yeah, no, it should just be like focus on one thing.
Right.
I'm trying to find. There's one that's going viral today.
Did you see the Lupe Fiasco when the one dude was playing the sample of Kick Push by Lupe Fiasco?
No.
And
I didn't see that.
it's so that the original song sample is this Filipino song, and so it's been playing on all the Filipino accounts I follow. And as the guy's playing the sample, you see a guy in the background like holding the string, like, that Kick Push? That Kick Push? and then just when you think it's about to drop, the Filipino lady starts singing, and this guy's like, oh, and then he puts down his drink and then picks it back up, and I'm like, yo, there's nothing in your drink. There's literally nothing in a man's drink. And I was like, the performative nature of these videos
man.
is so disingenuous.
Someone said that these apartment DJ videos look like HIV ads, and I was dying. I was like, Jesus Christ, man.
Ask your doctor.
Ask your doctor if this mix is right for you. This one is the one going viral right now.
Also, I do enjoy when it's women doing it better than when men are doing it.
Do you hear what I'm talking about? Key? These two songs perfectly blend with melody.
Mhm.
I mean, with beat, sorry. But the key.
Okay, that was on key.
Is not,
that is on
this
key.
One is
the transition was
the
alright. It wasn't bad.
Transition is that I don't like.
I thought it was alright. It wasn't like exact. Sometimes you can't get it exact.
You can.
You know?
You can though.
You can.
You can.
If you pitch it up and all that other stuff. Because now that you can't pitch
Yeah.
up and keep it on BPM.
See, but I don't like that either. I feel like that's cheating as well. Pitching up.
But if you're pitching up to match the tone of the melody.
I understand, but I'm saying, for me, the best DJs that I've encountered sit at home, dig through the crates, and find the song that it's got to be a perfect trifecta. We talked about it last week with the storytelling of it, the key, the beats per minute, and the melody, right? If you have the perfect blend of those four, DJ Jester, my dog, is one of the guys who does that the best. He will blend a song so well that you don't even think that this is like a different song.
Yeah.
Because all those things match. It's not, you can't get just 2 out of 4 for me.
Yeah.
And it, like, you can and get it off, but to the trained ear, someone who actually does this, it doesn't hit for me. I need you to hit 4 for 4 on all the aspects of mixing the song, or just don't mix it. Because there's a lot of times as well too, and I think this is more subjective to the room, that you want to hear the original song, and I don't want to hear it mixed. I don't want to hear a remix of this song. I love this song as is. Don't fuck with it.
What if it's a Red Bull Turnstiles?
Yeah,
Or something
that's
where
a
it's
little
just, like,
different.
super mashup where
If you have a young
that's the
crowd
point.
as well, as opposed to an older crowd,
Yeah.
an older crowd wants to hear their songs as is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She could never do this
Yeah.
mix at Slow Jam Party.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see
Slow
that.
Jam Party, people would turn and be like,
Because they're a rhythm and blues melody crowd that wants to sing, and if the melodies are off pitch or like
they're
not
well
matching,
learned.
they're gonna be like,
and they love their classics the
Yes,
way
yes,
they
yes,
are.
yes,
They
yes,
don't want.
yes.
If you're gonna disturb a classic, it's got. And that's the other part too. People take away the how much a song might mean to an individual, and don't take that under account,
yeah,
or even to a culture.
yeah.
There's songs that you can mix that a culture loves that you can mix on the right BPM, but the melody's off or the key, it's in the wrong key. And now the person that grew up with this music, if you fuck up Suavemente, and I grew up on Suavemente, like, I'm gonna be, just leave it.
Yeah, leave it alone.
Just leave it.
Yeah.
It's gotta be so much better than
Or-
the original for me to be like, cool.
Or at least play the original first and then find a way to mash it up with something else so that it's not like people are expecting something and then you hit them with like you hit
That
left
could go
field.
wrong, but it's more than likely gonna go right.
Yeah.
I think that can go wrong as well. Because if you blend it into something that's not right either, people are gonna be like thrown off in the middle of the song now.
You
you
know-
supposed to start.
You know which one always got me when people would like when it first came out. Remember, this is why I'm hot by Mims, right?
Yeah.
And then you hear the doom, 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 ding, 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 ding,
Yeah.
ding. They already have that mix
Yeah,
ready, right? And then just when you're ready to hear, this is why I'm hot.
Then you hear-
Because I'm not, all you hear is,
Booty bye, booty bye, booty bye, booty bye, burr, many, 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 many. If you're this man, you see, burr, many, 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 many. Yeah. This is why we, no,
This
you know
is
what
why
it
we
is?
here. This is why we
here. Yeah, and then 212.
This is why we here.
This is why we here. This is why we here. This is why we.
That shit hits hard. When they mix it.
No. You don't love that shit is hard.
That fucking hits,
That's a
bro.
blend
That's
that
a
like
blend.
has stood the test of time. It was so good. Whoever blended it first, look at what you did.
Made it a hot dub, man.
That's what I'm saying,
One
bro.
of the
Niggas don't
best,
understand. Niggas don't understand. Like the first person to ever mix Swag Surf with Drunken Love. Look what you did. Now it's used at like every college. It's nuts, man.
You know, if it's like, if we're looking like the guys that are like, yo, I'm done with the 90s. You know, if
Yeah.
we're those guys, fine, who cares? I don't matter. It don't matter to me.
We
All
are
I
being
just
called
know-
unks for sure.
Right? If we're on,
This is
I'm
unctivities.
already unk, okay?
This is unctivities for sure.
But when you come from the DJ era of vinyl and carrying crates into the club,
about it.
naturally you're
Talk
gonna be
about it.
like, what you think is hard and amazing and like
I just
state of
missed
the
that era,
art.
by
Like
the
it's
way.
like, buddy, did you see what these guys were doing this without pictures, without stems, without nothing. Everything's
Yeah.
like you don't have a button
Yeah.
that will match the BPM one touch. Just
No. This is your button right here.
you know what I'm saying? Is your ear?
This is your ear.
What's
That's
the
your button.
worst one too? Is guys with no headphones. It's like,
Oh my god.
what are you using? What are you
No
referencing?
headphones
Oh, wait,
and no laptop. And it's just flip through the USB.
and they're
I kind of
and
rate
they're-
those niggas a lot, to be honest.
That one's cool, but it's they're watching the sound waves and matching like the peaks of the beats.
It's getting
So, like,
scientific.
so that I'm like, that's kind of cool, but also I still like to see. I just want to see that one neck. That's just
Yeah.
Like, okay, if you don't have one neck on,
You know what,
on
the-
tilt, like
I've seen some DJs, I think Killer Kells has this, where it's like a stick headphone. So it's just one ear, and she could just raise it and then put it back down, as opposed to having to take off. Especially for women, like there's so many more women DJs now. They get their hair done. They don't want to mess it up with headphones. So, and you might have like an updo or a ponytail or whatever. So you get that. Yeah, she just has it's like, it's not on a stick, but there's like a thing you hold and the headphone, you can just listen in one ear. And I'm like, that's fire. But yeah, no, the USB DJs, be kind of sick still. I'm not gonna lie to you. They be kind of the hardest on the mixing, but I feel like sometimes it's like, okay, you know
Yeah.
what to mix, and you know what I mean?
So now what about like dubstep or like techno DJs that use like that'll make some crazy
They have the
dubstep
easiest
sounding
job to me.
mashup?
They
You know
have
what I'm
the
saying?
easiest job.
Because
to me.
those mashups never are never melodically sound or like matching. It's just like boom,
Yeah.
and then out of nowhere you'll hear like skimmily
Lot of mercy. It sounds like what the Transformers would be fucking to.
Yeah.
Like Transformer R&B. Just some Optimus Prime R&B. That's crazy. Everybody say bye to Duke. Bye, Duke. Duke ain't feeling well.
Duke puked out his
Booty
booty hole.
critis, man.
I feel like fucking shit, bro. I was fighting for my life.
Why
man.
would you eat, brother?
I love this shit, nigga.
Yeah, but for real, like,
Thank
it's
you
like,
for braving it out, though, man.
Yeah, I know, trying for real.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
Pray
you.
for me. Keep me in your prayers. 'Cause
Appreciate
This is annoying.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
Hey man.
Yeah, man. You guys take care.
Yeah.
Be
Don't
safe.
know, fam.
For you, appreciate you.
Don't know, man.
Always, man. Always, brother.
Tory Lanez and Party Next Door are beefing.
Oh, yeah. Who?
Party jumped out the window. What did he say first? Party he said something first, didn't he? Or he dropped he previewed a song on
Yeah, he
Instagram
previewed the
Live.
song already dissing, like he had it
Dissing
ready.
Tory. Yeah, he already made it, engineered it, everything.
And
then-
that was all based off of hearsay of somebody that told him Tory said.
Yeah,
so.
he posted an apology a couple hours later. He said, Tory Lanez, I was told about what you said without hearing your video for myself. You didn't say anything that I wouldn't say myself. Now that I've seen it, I was wrong. City is stronger together.
You say that now. Why did you
See,
do that?
but like,
why would you do that in the first place?
he still didn't say sorry.
I was wrong.
I was wrong. City is stronger
Yeah.
together. Not my bad or anything. And so Tory essentially was like,
All right, let's shoot
Yo.
the fade, motherfucker.
I'm gonna leave it up to the umbrellas, his fans.
Yeah.
And he's like, should I flame this nigga up
Forever
or
umbrella.
should we like leave it as a unity thing? And I guess they voted to flame him up because Tory allegedly previewed a song that is gonna be dissing him. Yeah, he said, I will leave the fate of this Party Next Door situation in the hands of the untouchable umbrella. Attention, umbrellas. I have a lifelong obligation to the umbrellas to ensure we stand united as one in all decisions. This is like, Tory could be a cult leader. This is how you garner community.
Yeah.
That being said, do I let him get away with that fake ass apology that he only issued because he didn't like the reaction he got? Or do I let him catch his fade and we shake hands after his men?
Quarantine.
Let me know in the comments. Tory will call us from prison at 7 p.m. and we will let him know your decision.
Why wake him up? This is why. This is why. I honestly love whenever he like pipes up against whoever thinks they could just knuckle up this little dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like what Travis Scott learned.
Travis Scott learned.
Like he doesn't back down.
He learned the hard
That's
way.
what I love about
Travis Scott learned
Tory.
the
You know,
hard
he's
way.
super chihuahua, Napoleon complex bark, but shit, this guy fucking
Who wins in a fight, Tory versus PND?
Tory.
I don't know. PND got some weight on him now.
PND got some weight, but Tory is a relentless, rowdy.
He's got the
little
fire.
dude.
He's got the heart.
Like all you gotta do here, all
And
you
he
gotta
been in jail
do
now.
is pull man's dreads, and that's it. Pull the
You guys
man's
see
hair.
that video of
You're
those
done.
two gay guys fighting at a restaurant? And he pulled his dreads out.
Ooh.
Y'all see that?
Ooh, no.
That shit was crazy, bro. He yanked, like he
How
pulled the
many?
guy's dreads, right? And he hops over the counter and he's pulling the dreads and they won't come, obviously they won't come out. He's pulling them so hard, he's pressing he's got his two legs. So imagine these are my legs. He's got his two legs on the counter like this and he's pressing off the counter and just pulling the hair and he rips out a chunk of dread. Bro, if a man ripped out 4 or more of my dreads, somebody gotta die. Somebody gotta die. I gotta cut off all this hair now. You know how long I grew this hair out? I don't even know if those spots are gonna grow back in. You pulled it from the rooter to the toter. Crazy, dog.
And you know when they say when you pluck or when you wax, it takes longer to grow.
Oh yeah,
The hair
he
grows
plucked.
thinner.
He plucked.
That shit is. Oof.
He plucked. But you think Tory wins in a fight? Who wins in catalog?
Oh.
Who
I
has
would
the better
say
catalog,
I would-
Tory or Party Next Door?
Party because he wrote for so many other people.
Tory wrote for a
hasn't
lot of
wrote-
other people too.
But I feel like the songs that he wrote for other people didn't chart like the songs PND wrote for other people.
I don't know.
Who did he write for?
I wouldn't know.
Let's look. Let's go and see who Tory wrote
ChatGPT.
for.
What songs has Tory Lanez written for other artists? Let's ask ChatGPT.
Come on, chat. What's up, chat?
Because I know he has. I just don't know how many he's been credited for. All in My Head by Fifth Harmony, Drifting by Jeezy and Chris Brown, Show Me Love by Alicia Keys. These are all charting songs, brother.
Yeah. But nothing like.
But nothing close to
past to work. Yeah, nothing beats work.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah.
What songs
He has
has
two- how many-
Party Next Door written for other artists? He's written a lot. I would say probably the majority of his, I'm not pocket watching, but the majority of his money is probably coming from written.
Yeah.
Work, Wild Thoughts, Legend, Come Through, Sex With Me. Oh my
man.
God.
Not just the
That nigga got 3 Rihanna bangers.
Yeah.
Sex With Me, Wild Thoughts, and Work. Yeah, no.
And then all the
Sorry,
songs,
Tory.
all the songs he already has with Drizzy.
And then all the songs he has with Drizzy, plus his own catalog. Yeah. Party's the king of Peel.
I mean,
He's the king of Peel.
he
Key
can
and
come
Peele?
home.
King and Peel.
He can. I feel like, but as far as the streets go, like
Oh yeah, Tory got the streets.
Tory got the streets.
Tory got the streets. But I mean, that's
And if you got
Party got the streets too, because he is the toxic king, and his R&B isn't like traditional R&B.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's
I
kind of
guess so.
inspired this new wave of R&B. If Tory didn't go away, would he be a top 10 artist in the world?
Yep.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
He was already on trajectory. Like the way his trajectory was going from
It was
quarantine
crazy.
radio,
Yeah, it was crazy.
he was bound to blow. And I feel like
and he had every celebrity on there.
everybody
Everybody.
loved him.
Everybody
Everyone was
but
like, yo, we
Jay-Z
like
and
this
Beyonce
guy.
was on that fucking shit.
Jay-Z and Beyonce were in?
No, I said everybody but.
Oh, obviously, because
Yeah.
Jay-Z's like trying to. I feel like Jay-Z's the reason why he's in there.
Chicks tapes 4 and 5. Like.
Yeah. Oh my God, he remade I'm Sprung and it was better. Like
Better.
what?
It
No,
was-
what's up?
What?
It was better.
What's the one that he did over Drizzy's?
Oh my God.
Controller? Yo,
Yeah,
body
that's the
controller,
real-
man.
that's the real version, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's the better.
I fucks with Drake's version, but Tory and Popcorn on that,
Oh man.
Easy.
ugh,
Easy.
ugh, it was a body bag.
You want to talk about somebody that sounds better when doing the patois thing? Like, I feel Tory does the
He's
American
Bayesian,
accent,
Which is
and
hilarious. I thought he was Jamaican. He's not.
really, he's Bayesian.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's Bayesian, no? Isn't he like Bayesian and Guyanese or something like that?
Who knows?
Is
Bayesian
Tory
and
Lanez
Guyanese from
Bayesian?
Peel,
Ask
but grew up
ChatGPT
in.
anything.
But he's also a Montreal man too.
Is he?
Yeah, he also spent a lot of time growing up in Montreal. So he's like part Montreal, part Toronto, part Peel, part Miami.
His father is Bayesian and his mom is Curacao. I did not know how to pronounce that. Where is that?
Turks and Caicos?
Yeah, is that Turks and Caicos?
Caracas.
Curacao? Curacao.
Curacao.
Interesting.
Yeah, I never knew how to pronounce that, actually. You're right.
But yeah. Yeah.
I think
I think he'd be in the Kendrick beef.
100%. He's already.
He's a foot soldier. I
He
feel
would
like
have
he would
said,
have.
J. Cole, move. Let me jump in.
I think he would have. I think he would have jumped in for Drake.
100%.
While when all those niggas trying to jump Drake, I think he would have made a song for either Rick Ross or one of them, or ASAP, or one of those guys. I don't think he would have went at Kendrick. He would have left that for Drake, but I don't think he would have sat at the side and just let this all happen without saying something.
I think it would have been.
Especially because their relationship seemed to be getting tighter and tighter the closer before he got to prison. Like they went to Jamaica together with Popcorn and all them. Yeah.
I feel like Tory would have used that opportunity to show everybody that, hey, man, I could go toe to toe with Drizzy.
Exactly.
And I still have way more grit than fucking Pretty Boy over here, you know?
He tapped into a formula that was uniquely all his, and that's very difficult to do. And yeah, he had his own lane. The way he was garnering community, the way he rallies his fans was almost militant. Like,
And the
he
way
had
that
the
he
NFT
made,
thing.
yeah, I was gonna say, and the way that he made his fans money.
Made the NFT thing. Him and LaRussell are probably the most forward-thinking rappers I've seen in a long
Independent
time.
rappers that are doing it.
Yeah,
right.
like the two guys who just really figured out the independent route and found a way to push it forward, which is like very difficult, bro. Like rap, I don't think in any music genre that I've heard of is there fans making money from listening to their favorite artist's music.
Yeah.
Like that is genius.
I mean,
It's a pyramid scheme, but it's genius.
Yeah. And I mean, that's what Drizzy did on the last joint too, right?
How?
He? Well, he had, didn't he get like a whole bunch of, not even influencers, just people.
That was Steak though. That was like just through Steak.
That was through
giving away
Steak
money.
and giving away money to people to help push his music.
No, not to help push his music. It was just giving away money. It's just for Christmas.
Oh,
It was like just giveaway.
I thought that was something to help.
Nima doesn't
pump-
have to listen to his music now, right?
But then people were making content for Drizzy.
Oh, you saw that video. You're talking about that video where so there's this first is a picture of a UGC business that's advertising, making clips about the Kendrick and Drake beef. UGC is user-generated content. User-generated content is content that creators can make that don't have to live on their own page. The business, whoever is the head of that business, takes on clients who need something advertised or sponsored or dealt with, and then they push that content out through other creators. They make creators make the content. And so they what they also do is they take whatever is trendy at the time for the ads to get creators to do it. To influence them to do it, they have to tell them, listen, you're going to be making a lot of money because everybody's talking about this one thing right now. So make content around this under us and you'll make this much per view and whatever. So there's that user-generated content that people were making for the Drake thing. And the Nokia trend, I think, came from the user-generated content. But people are under the impression that Drake and OVO, the way Kendrick fans are pushing it out is that, oh, look, Drake's paying creators.
He had his own form of payola.
Drake's paying creators to push forth his music and to promote it, and which wouldn't be wrong either. Like that's a very normal practice.
Why not pay the people that pay the marketing companies or pay the labels?
Do you know how many labels
regular people get some money? Like,
you know how many labels pay these TikTok dancers to push forth a song? Labels pay us to push forth a song. Right. Labels pay anyone they can to push forth a song. That's
so now
not
that you're skipping
unethical or different at all.
You're
so
cutting out the middleman and going
it,
to the smaller cast that can, generate.
Even if
income.
Drake was doing it, this is normal practice.
Yeah.
But aside from that, Drake's not doing it. OVO's not doing it. It's the companies that's doing it and knows that this is the trend right now. We can make bank off this. And so they're hiring these creators, and now the Kendrick fans are using that as fodder to be like, oh, see, they're paying people to make content. And there's nothing wrong with that, even if they were. Like, if I'm doing a stand-up comedy special and I need promotion, I'm gonna get people to act out a joke with the lip sync.
Right.
Why not?
That's so true. So true.
Why not? People are gonna be like, what is this from?
And if I would argue that if Drake didn't pay people or didn't put people in a position to get paid off of this stuff, then they'd be like, oh, look at Drake exploiting people and not paying them for all the things that they're doing for him in his career. It's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't, man. Like, let the man live.
That's how it is, brother.
But also, like, I don't know if you guys already spoke on it, but I was watching Charlemagne say his 2 cents about like the iHeartRadio thing.
Yeah.
And I just thought it like, this is a conflict of interest. Doesn't freaking Envy have stake in that too? In iHeartRadio?
Well, they're talking on iHeartRadio when they're reporting it. So
obviously
they're protecting their interests.
Protecting their interests.
Yeah, they have higher ups, and like Charlemagne especially has such an in with iHeartRadio that they gave him his own network, Black Effect Network. So he thinks Charlamagne's gonna talk against the gang?
he's
Come
not.
on, man.
Nah, man.
I take everything as a grain of salt. Once you know the perspective and the biases,
Yeah.
it's like watching Fox News. You're like, all right, I know why you're saying this about Obama. I get it. You know what I mean? But yeah, Tory really fucking dropped it. It's just so.
What's
this
this?
situation is just so frustrating, brother.
What's
So
this I'm hearing
frustrating.
about Kim Kardashian doing something with him, or like saying free Tory? She put something out.
I just saw it on Q6.
I just seen it recently about him. Like, I don't know if Kim posted something about free Tory. So if that's the case, like, what does
She
that
said
say
free
about
Tory?
Meg, bro?
Posted a reel with Tory Lanez hit single "The Color Violet" playing. It's safe to say Kim Kardashian is team Tory Lanez. Oh, Tory reposted on his story. God damn, Kim's looking real
She
good.
still
these
look
days,
good,
brother.
boy.
She's looking real good these
Oy,
days. Ever since she
oy,
took
oy.
out them fucking BBL implants or whatever they were.
She had BBL.
What?
So that ass in
Nigga,
Reggie's video
what
was
did you
BBL.
just say? What?
One of the top of all time.
Oh man,
She kind of led the revolution in that, didn't she? What are you talking about? That was a huge thing.
I'm so
No pun
sad
intended.
about that, man.
You don't remember that?
I did not know. I know.
You didn't know?
I swear to God, I didn't know, man.
Ever.
Ever.
You've always thought it was a real
I just
ass.
thought it was real ass. I thought she was blessed. I thought those boobs, like the boob.
That ass that she had was not a blessing. It was
Did it look bad?
no, yeah,
It looked bad.
yeah,
Yeah. Abnormal.
Really?
abnormal.
Oh, the
Shitty
abnormal.
diaper.
Because I'm just remembering like the pay that one front cover when she was like doing the whatever.
Horrible.
That ass looked rump.
It was
nice-
wrong,
nicely
yeah, but it was
rotund.
also rotundly photographed and photoshopped.
True. So it was probably mad lumpy.
Bruh, her ass was not.
Oh,
yeah,
I
no,
did
it
not know
wasn't.
that.
It wasn't.
Okay,
cool.
I-
it wasn't nice. It wasn't fun to look at.
Damn. So the allure that
All the
of-
Kardashians taking out their ass, apparently, allegedly. All the white girls that been putting ass on are taking them off, and we're entering this skinny girl era. We're going
Yeah.
back to the 90s.
Well, yeah, and Ariana Grande is leading the charge.
Yeah. Well, what?
Have you seen how skinny she is, bro?
Oh, but she's always been skinny.
But she looks even like
Does she?
Callista Flockhart, anorexic skinny. It looks scary. It's almost concerning.
Eh, she looked great at the Oscars.
The Oscar, she looked better.
She looked,
She looked better?
She looked
Okay,
great.
okay, okay.
The only thing I don't like is the bleached eyebrows. It makes her look like
I
she's like
hate
fading
bleached
away or
eyebrows,
something.
man.
I don't know. She's a very pretty girl though.
Who started that trend of bleaching out? Was it because I seen
Well, that's
when
something that's come and gone. So since the beginning of time, like they've been dyeing their eyebrows for a minute, but it is definitely back in.
maybe she did it for Rolling Wicked or I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll,
But Wicked lost bad
Oh,
and had them perform to open the show,
mm.
which is crazy.
and it was great. It was great.
The performance was great. I don't like giving Cynthia Erivo compliments, but it was great. Vybz Kartel show
Which one?
April 11th, Barclays Center,
Barclays Center.
New York.
You
New
going?
York, New York. I'm trying.
How much did the
Tickets go on sale on Thursday. The pre-sale looked bad, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not looking good. $800 American dollars. Some of those tickets. That is $5 million Canadian. I know I said it don't matter how much it costs. When vibes come, I'm paying it. I lied. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I lied. I need those prices to go down a little bit.
Said 800 American
Yeah.
for nosebleeds.
I don't know. I don't know where the seats were. How much is that?
$11.50. $11.50. $1,150. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. I don't know. A lot of mercy. I don't know if I could do it. But
I don't know if I could do it. I'd rather go to London.
Because then you got to think about the price of accommodations, getting there. Like, the accommodations are just as much as everything else. Like $3-4 bills a night in New York.
Well,
American.
I'd stay with a friend or something,
yeah,
but
yeah.
still. Or I'd go with like 4 people and just get a B&B and just split it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's tough. That's
Barclays Center though.
$11.50 for a geriatric vibes. I don't know, man.
You got to go out there with freaking binoculars.
That's a lot of money, brother. That's a lot of money. Is there tariffs on the tickets too? They were fucked.
Cartel tariffs.
Burn that rascal.
That would be terrible.
I'd much rather go to London for Wireless Fest and see that show.
Yeah.
I think London's just a bit more Jamaican than New York is.
Way more. I feel.
I don't know about way more.
I would say way more because I would argue that the Jamaican patois is derived from British English. So like, there's already
we speak the Queen's English,
You know?
but it's more of like it's more about like the language being ingrained. Like in New York, I feel like the closest they have to a universal Jamaican appeal is the music that plays in clubs. So like you will get some reggae, you will get some dancehall, as opposed to
they're
like
very surface
going
level.
to Arizona. You're not gonna get any of that. You know what I mean?
Y'all listen to reggae? Y'all
You're
listen
not
to
getting any
reggae?
of that in Arizona. You're not getting any of that in fucking. I don't even think you get that in Houston, Texas.
No?
So
You're gonna get it in Miami. You're gonna get New York,
Boston.
maybe LA, maybe
Boston, you're gonna get it for sure. Boston
And-
has one of the highest populations of Jamaicans in the states.
It's because of the Irish.
Yeah.
We're the Irish moms.
Yeah, for sure. Irish Spring, Irish Moss.
Apparently, Aki came from Ireland.
All right.
I'm lying. I'm
All
joking.
right,
I'm
man.
joking.
All right, man.
Imagine.
That'd be fucking weird.
But I swear, there's so many things that Irish people say that Jamaicans say similarly.
Beer
but I
can.
guess because it's like they're both coming from English.
Well, we had Irish
British
indentured
English.
slaves
That too.
in Jamaica very early on.
Yeah.
So it definitely rubbed off. And probably when we learned English.
That's why you guys love ginger beer.
Exactly. That's probably exactly why. But yeah, no, Vybz is definitely coming for his coins, man. He's like, I've been away too long. I need all the money I was owed.
And
I can't even blame him for these prices. Can't blame him, man.
I mean,
The lore?
anybody that can have Vybz Kartel on their bill better be paying up.
Trust me.
And if there's anybody that has the money for that, is Drake.
Yeah.
And like,
Let's see
if
we can get
anybody
him over
else,
the border.
and if anybody else had the money, it would still be weird them doing it. Like if Kanye was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do this with Vybz Kartel," it doesn't fit.
Yeah,
you know, there's
no.
so many. Who else could have done it? Maybe a
Nicki?
UK artist. Nicki.
I think Nicki could do it. It makes sense. Or Cardi. Because we know both of their love for dancehall music.
Because they're
Um,
Caribbean, yeah.
So
But yeah, I feel Nicki probably better than Cardi.
yeah. I wish. Has a female rapper ever performed at the Oscars? Can you search that for us?
Queen Latifah.
Doja Cat, technically. Well, man, she really. Oh my God, Doja Cat. That was the worst performance I've ever seen by her. Yeah, with Ray right after her, it made her look even worse. She sang Diamonds Are Forever. Because it was a whole James Bond medley. So the first
Oh,
girl
yeah,
was
yeah,
Lisa
yeah.
from Blackpink, who's also in White Lotus, by the way. I had no idea. She's one of the maids in White Lotus.
Meg performed at the Academy Awards. Queen Latifah.
Oh yeah, both
I was
of
gonna
them.
say
Queen
Queen
Latifah.
Latifah
And Doja Cat both performed this weekend.
Yeah.
Queen Latifah and Doja Cat were the only ones that dropped the ball in performances. Queen Latifah, not for like, I don't even blame her. So there was a Quincy Jones tribute, and they had Queen Latifah come out and sing one of the Wiz songs,
And she sang.
and I'm just like,
He's on down the road.
and I'm just like, bruh, this is Quincy Jones. Y'all couldn't put together a little medley, a little tribute.
Yeah.
Like, I get this ain't the Grammys, but this is Quincy Jones. This you could do better than Queen Latifah for a song
Female
score
singer.
or a famous, because I know they want to keep it movies. So
And
like
she is
you're gonna
she
do.
is a darling.
But Quincy's done so many movies and shit. Like there's so many other people you
So many
can pick.
movies and so many musicians that worked within those movies. Like,
Bruh. Michael Bublé go up there sing a little Frank Sinatra or something. Shit was I was like, this is a little crazy.
I was gonna say, but
Maybe they
all the-
wanted an actor to sing.
And I
You know
feel
what I
like
mean?
all the people he did work with that are worthy of performing are either too old or like past or like because there's no Diana Ross.
Listen,
or-
Stevie's still there.
Oh, I was thinking women specifically.
Stevie
But
is still
yeah, I
there.
guess Stevie could have hit all those notes too.
Come on,
because
man.
he has that range.
Yeah, Doja Cat dropped the ball. She sang "Diamonds Are Forever," and it was the worst performance I've ever seen by her in my life.
Yeah,
It's just not. It's not. The song was just not for her. It just didn't fit her.
because that
It's not
voice is
she has
very
a-
operatic, almost like
She-
you know.
she
and
has
her
a-
voice is too.
Yeah.
Diamonds are
And she was trying to do the diamonds over. Like she was trying to go low with it, and it was just like this feels unnatural. Yeah, it was odd. It was odd.
It almost seems kind of you know when people not obviously disingenuous, but like when people are just pretending like they could do something like
Yeah, it did
You know,
seem
it
like she
seems
was
patriotic.
trying to I'm not gonna say audition, but she was trying to show her range for sure. And it was out of your range. Ray really saved that whole entire performance. But movies overall, like the movies that they had nominated and shit, whatever. Anora won Best Picture. You ever heard of it? Anybody? No one. See? No one. It's an independent film, apparently. Apparently it's really good. So I'm probably check it out. But I don't think it's a musical, Nora. The Zoe Saldana, Emilia Perez one is a musical. Every clip I've seen from that looks like horse shit. I'm sorry. That shit looks garbage. Everybody I know that saw it hates it. So I was like, how is it cleaning up during award season? Like, I'm happy for Zoe Saldana, but this is a lot. Movies really, I can't think of one memorable movie this year, in the past year.
Yeah, this year.
In the past year? Was Super Mario in the past year?
No. Yeah, 23. End of 23.
Like, what are the biggest movies that, like, I guess Dune and shit?
Yeah.
Lion King.
Dune 2, yeah.
Lion King, all that stuff kind of came and went. There's no movies that really like penetrated pop culture this year at all. Was Deadpool this year?
Deadpool.
In the last year?
No, that was last.
Within the last year.
Within the last year since the Oscars. Yeah. Okay, there's one. That kind of came and went as well.
But
Like there was a lot of fanfare leading up to it, and then it kind of just
But that's the
happened.
way
And then,
that's the industry now. Like shit fizzles out so much faster than it used to. Man. It's like soda that loses its bubbles. It's so much quicker. These
I don't
days.
know. I think next year is gonna be lit. 2026 is looking like the year for movies. Like it's a 10-year anniversary of 2016, so it better be sick.
When did the writers' strike end? Was it that happening last year?
No, that was
was the
like
year
2 years
before?
ago. That was like 2 years ago,
End of
3
pandemic?
years ago, I think, in like September. I think it was like 2022. September 2022 or something like that. There was a strike. Zendaya about to have the biggest year of any actor in a very long time, probably since like Jim Carrey or some shit.
Why so?
She's got Euphoria season 3 coming out next year.
Okay.
She's got Dune 3 coming out next year.
Okay.
She's got the new Odyssey, the new Christopher Nolan movie, Odyssey, with Matt Damon and a whole bunch of other people. She's gonna be in that, and then she's also the daughter of Shrek.
Track 5. Yeah.
Shrek 5's coming out, and she's the daughter.
Killing it.
I hate it. Can we talk about what they did to the look of Shrek?
Yeah.
Oh, why they try to make him cute?
What?
There's somebody on TikTok that took some pictures from the little mini trailer that they
Wait.
dropped.
The man has abs?
No, that's fake.
Oh, okay.
Norm's that person on the internet. First thing he sees, oh my God!
That's the first thing.
But
What, he got his teeth fixed? He got Invisalign? What's going
no,
on?
like you know all they did?
What they do?
This animator on TikTok kind of proved it. She like manipulated the picture. They just moved his eyes closer together and smoothed out his face. Like he had stubble. I remember Shrek. He always had like a 5 o'clock shadow. And then he had these like really wiry eyebrows. His eyebrows are soft now. He's got no stubble. He's very shiny. And his eyes are closer together. and it makes him have like this little like Disney the Disney doe-eyed effect.
Yeah.
And all she did was separate the eyes a little bit, and it looked like Ultrek. And I was like, why did they do that? Like, what is the purpose behind this? Why would you fuck with a classic? I don't know. I'm scared.
So the eyes wide part are old Shrek.
Yeah.
Eyes close together.
Our new Shrek. Man, there's this girl that retweeted or posted a screenshot of Zendaya's character and said, "We really twins for real." Bruh.
Oh man. So
Bruh,
somebody
they cut her
saw
up.
Zendaya's Shrek and said, "We twins
for real."
with
This young
Shrek.
lady, and it
Twinning
was
'em.
not. It was a bad idea. It was a bad idea. The internet just went in on her. I felt so.
And did she put her picture beside it?
Yes. Side by side. Niggas are like, "How you look worse than the ogre?" And I was like, "Oh, you guys are evil, man. Just keep scrolling, bro." You ever see some people retweet and be like, "Yo, just keep scrolling, man. You don't have to do that." I felt bad, man. I'm like, God damn. But when you offer yourself up like that on a platter, I can't. It's like it's the alley-oop backboard. Like, what am I supposed to do? What you want me to do? I'm sorry.
I gotta find it.
And then there's another girl who does cosplaying. Like, she does this. She's a light-skinned girl, freckles, big lips.
Love her. Oh,
Everybody knows who it is. Yeah. She did it and looked exactly like Zendaya's character. And everyone's like, "Oh my God, so pretty. Oh my God.
Killed
it." And I was like, God damn, man. Fat phobia is a real thing, bro. It's a real thing, man.
I like there's some really creative cosplay dudes or cosplay people online. Like, have you ever seen low cost cosplay?
I don't know any names, brother.
Bro, follow, if you have the chance, follow low cost cosplay. This guy does the most bootleg cosplay.
I love people who cosplay random things. Someone cosplayed the lamp from the Pixar opening one time, and I was fucking crying, bro. I was crying.
I'm sure you've seen this guy, man. Like, he'll do shit like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, he'll just, and then he'll draw on his leg.
Is that really? Wait.
That's his leg,
Oh,
bro.
okay. No, I thought the last one he did it too.
Yeah.
That's the comparison.
He's so funny, man. He just does this, it's just low cost, and he'll like find a way to.
That's so
It's
funny.
so fucking amazing, bro. He's so funny. This guy is the best. The tape.
Amazing, man. This is so funny.
And he like, this guy goes off. He's so creative.
Show them
though.
the Lord of the Rings one. Yo, what's wrong with him?
This guy is the best, man.
Oh man. All right, let's get back to our listening audience.
Last one, Patrick.
Oh my God. That reminds me. I guess we all have those random one or two people that we follow that are like crackheads, like for real. I follow this one Asian guy who pulls the
the guy with
he's always pulling some sheets or something off something, and he goes.
with the he's got Shrek eyes close together.
Or he'll fucking he'll throw like a dart off some shit, and another thing will hit and land in between his legs. And
He was on America's Got Talent.
he's
so good, man.
He's so funny. Before we get out of here, what was I gonna? Oh yeah, Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon.
Another one? Another child?
Brother, this is
Or is
almost
it,
two.
or is he
Almost two.
what? Almost another
two of them
two?
things.
They're going to be able to rescue you from that life.
I think it is a rescue thing. Like, I can save her.
Is that what happened with Nick Cannon?
He's the only guy that was able to properly date me and my sister together.
And he didn't try to get you guys pregnant.
We had that discussion.
Properly date my
Who
sister.
wants brother cousins or sister cousins or daddy uncle? How do I explain that to everybody?
You guys were seeing him for how
I
long?
want to say like a year and a half.
So you guys would all just like hang out together.
Yeah, like almost live together.
And the sexual experiences would mostly be together.
Yeah, unless I wake up and he was like her in the bathroom, but I don't care.
Wow.
Now, as a father,
Ooh.
I want to also point out her sister, an identical twin.
Oh, okay.
An identical. They both do porn.
So, I mean, if you could make out with yourself,
I can't judge him.
yeah,
Every man has dreamt of this. I experienced it once, but it wasn't. It wasn't to this extent. This is a lot. This is dating. This is living together. This is waking up and he's fucking your sister in the washroom.
But it seems like they've done porn with, porn scenes with each other before.
I would assume I would never watch. I don't know.
You wouldn't watch those two sisters go at it?
I wouldn't watch sisters to go at it. No. I can't get it out of my mind. I know that she's bad. I know she's bad. I just can't get I can't get the fact that this is your kin.
I feel
this is your sibling.
Yeah.
This is someone you like. Come on.
Just pretend you're going cross-eyed and sing double.
Nah, I'm straight. My little experience, there was 2 separate beds. So
you went from one bed to the next?
Yeah.
So you stay there. If you guys don't want to see, it's weird if they're making out on each other.
My boy passed out. It wasn't even supposed to be like that. My boy passed out. He too drunk. We all drunk, but he's way too drunk. Passed out. So he's like, Denzel, I'm leaving here with something.
Yeah.
And I was like, you bet you are. I was like, I'm never gonna be able to say I did this ever again.
I guess the idea is off-putting, but when you see it, because if they're beautiful, it could still be like aesthetically pleasing.
When you're drunk, honestly, it's confusing.
Yeah.
I didn't know who was who after a while.
Well, if it didn't matter at that point because you guys were already in it, I don't think they would care if you were like called one.
But in my head, it's like you have to like. Ends, you have to know which one is which.
Yes, and you also have to give.
Because I came with one. You know what I mean? I didn't come with both of them. That wasn't my intention.
Yeah. But I guess everyone came at the end of the day. So.
Not everyone. My boy was just laid.
Well, obviously,
my boy laid out. And I don't know if they came. I didn't ask.
Oh man. I mean,
I don't ask.
As long as it's not like, as long as you're not getting the feeling that you got when you saw the Island Boys kissing. Like,
I will never get that feeling.
You know what I'm saying? When I saw that, I was like, nah, man.
Do we need to get Nick Cannon a chastity belt? What's going on, man? Like, this is just getting out of hand.
You just need to put a muzzle on that cannon.
It's getting out of dick. It's not even getting out of hand anymore. It's getting out of dick. Dick Cannon.
Dick Cannon?
Cannon.
Dick Cannon? That's the title?
That's a good one. I like that.
We need to put Elon Musk, Nick Cannon, and Elephant Man on Mars and just make them start. Just start it up. Just put some baddies up there and just make them start it up. Just begin the life up there.
Why Elephant Man?
What do you mean? I'm picking with 3 mans who know how to procreate.
Why, they have a shitload of kids?
Yes. Didn't Elon just welcome his 14th?
Yes.
With the same chick?
Yes.
Well, she has, I think, 3 of his kids. This one. But there was another secret baby that came out.
And then,
There's a secret baby that came out.
What
number
symbol,
13.
what symbol does that represent? What symbol is their name?
Oh, yeah, I don't think he only names it. He doesn't name all of them.
Okay.
So all the ones with normal names, everybody else. And then the ones with exclamation marks and X's and shit, that's him. Skibbity. My daughter. Skibbity, it's time for dinner. Like, what? But yeah, no, Nick Cannon almost became an uncle daddy.
Oh.
A daddy unk.
Dunkle.
A dunkle.
That's the title.
That's the title.
Dunkle Dick Cannon.
Dunkle Dick Cannon.
All 3 combined, baby.
Get it. Dunkle Dick Cannon. Dunkle Dick Cannon is fucking nuts. And I love that y'all had to listen to all the episode to find out why we titled it this way. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Another week, another fucking classic. It's your boy Marlon.
And your boy Norm.
And that was the extra gravy.
Skibbity.
Skibbity.